it's night out. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're actually gonna go from Disney World, I think. I'm in the Anaheim area, I think. And we're gonna go up to Los Angeles, up to downtown Los Angeles. We're just getting on the highway right now. And the difference with this video, as you can tell, is it's night out. So let's see how Autopilot and the Tesla Autopilot system does in this drive. Because I usually don't do Autopilot videos when it's dark out, but let's see how Autopilot does in today's drive. Let's get into the video. All right, so we're just getting on the highway now. I'm in manual mode, I guess, so to speak. Hopefully you guys can see the screen, you can see the roads, you can kind of see everything. Hopefully it's gonna be not too dark out, but I'm gonna accelerate a little bit, do a couple lane changes, and then I'm gonna throw it into Autopilot. All right, we're good to go, and automatically right away, I guess I had my left ticker on still, so it just did the auto lane change right away. I have noticed that usually before I would have to double tap down on the ticker or the signal for it to do auto lane changes. But I think now all I need to do is just tap it. And oh, nope. It was hesitant a little bit, and now it is good to go into this lane. So yeah, now I just need to tap it instead of hitting it all the way down, because before I had to hit it all the way down for it to make those auto lane changes. Thanks for watching another video, guys. If you're new here, my name is Dennis. I have a Tesla Model 3 and a Nissan GTR, and I make videos about my experience. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. In terms of the conditions, it's 60 degrees out. It's a clear night, I guess. There's no clouds in the sky. Pretty clear night. We're going 71 miles an hour on a cruise control. I just bumped it up to, I'm gonna bump it to 79 miles an hour. Hopefully we don't run into too much traffic. It is 6:52 p.m., so a little bit past rush hour, but there's always traffic in the Los Angeles area. So we'll see how Autopilot does in those areas. There are two construction zones that we're gonna run into that it could get a little gnarly at night, but there really isn't any conditions tonight where it's gonna affect it. It's not raining, it's not foggy, so Autopilot should navigate these roads pretty easily. In terms of what version this is, we're in a 2019 Tesla Model 3 Performance Stealth with over 19,000 miles. This is version 10.2, 2020.48.35.5, and it is the latest update as of the time of this recording. So if you aren't familiar with the Los Angeles area, this is where Disney World is, or Anaheim, and we're going back up north to downtown LA, and we should get there in about 28 minutes or 27 miles, but it's all highway going up the 5 north. A little bit of heavy braking here. The Civic in front of us braked for really no reason, I guess. It's just braking. This car is passing us on the right, this Mazda, and it's just gonna go around us. For some reason, the Civic is just going a lot slower than the cars to the right or the left. So I think I'm just gonna auto lane change around it. So I just hit the auto lane change. Nope, I hit the ticker, but then it decided not to actually go into that lane. This car is in front of us is kind of swaying back and forth, so I don't really know what it's doing. Now it's increasing speed, so Tesla's gonna increase speed as well. Maybe I have my high beams on, but no, actually I don't, so I don't know. This car in front of us is just acting a little bit crazy, and now it's going even faster, going to like 90 miles an hour for some reason, so I don't know what the heck is wrong with that car. We're going 78 miles an hour on a cruise control setting of 79. The Autopilot system wants to get into the right lane for some reason, even though this lane is going pretty fast and there's really no traffic whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel that auto lane change, or cancel the Navigate and Autopilot lane change. We're just going to stick into this lane. We're now passing the Buena Park area, and then after that we should run into the two construction zones, or the one of the two construction zones, and we'll see how Autopilot does in that area. All right, so we're now entering the first construction zone. Looks like we're going in this zone pretty quickly, and there's a Tesla in front of us, so we'll see how Autopilot handles this. The reason why this area gets so tricky is because the lane markings, or the temporary lane markings, can get a little bit confusing because it's temporary. And they can go in different directions, and the autopilot system might not necessarily know what's going on. Looks like it seems to be handling it pretty well. I think it's much worse going the opposite direction, but it seems like autopilot's handling this pretty well. You can see kind of how the lines could get confusing, but I guess at nighttime, because it's using the headlights, it can see really clearly where all the lanes are going. And yeah, we basically navigated through that without any hiccups or any glitches, very easily. So far, this has definitely been a pretty quiet drive. Really no glitches with the autopilot system. Just letting it do its thing, driving on the highway with really no traffic. So it's easily able to kind of navigate this without any glitches, staying in the lanes and going forward. A little bit of braking there. For some reason at that section, the Tesla Autopilot always thinks that it's a 45-mile-per-hour zone, and it just brakes really, really quickly. So I pretty much know that exact point every single time, so I just prepare for myself for it, and I just accelerate right through it or turn off autopilot. And again, some more braking. You can see that the other Tesla does the same exact thing. It's kind of funny that all Teslas kind of glitch out at the same exact area. So that's why I have my foot usually on the accelerator to be able to accelerate out of the situation pretty quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and auto lane change to the right. There is a car to the right of the right lane, but we were able to make that auto lane change pretty easily. Some more braking for some reason. Autopilot's like freaking out at this like couple mile area section. It just braked again for really no reason. So I'm just going to go ahead and accelerate out of this and then let it cruise down to the cruise control speed setting of 81 miles an hour. There's some slow cars coming up ahead, so I'm going to auto lane change to the left. This one's a little tricky because the lanes are also moving to the left right there, but autopilot was able to figure it out in the end. We are about 15 minutes away or 15 miles away from downtown left on our trip. So it looks like there's really no traffic tonight, which is pretty nice, driving through Los Angeles. This car is going a little bit slow, so autopilot recommended us to go in the left lane, and I'm going to go ahead and auto lane change it, and pretty easily. The right lane is going a little bit faster, so autopilot was recommending it for a split second to go into that lane, but it looks like it canceled that recommendation, and now we're just going to stay in this lane. So typically this is the last area where there might be some traffic going up to downtown Los Angeles, but it seems like there really isn't any traffic today, so this is probably where I'm going to go ahead and end it, guys. Thanks for watching another video. Please hit this like if you enjoy this nighttime drive, or if you think I should do more of these. And comment below on what you'd like to see on the next autopilot video if you want to see me test more of the features. Or if you have any other video ideas on the channel. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!